One sec. All right. As long as the audio is working, I'm going to just push forward and hopefully the bit rate kind of sorts itself out. Um, as you can see on the screen, here, let me zoom in a little bit. Hopefully, okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Maybe a little better. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. All right, cool. I'm not sure what exactly was going on, but welcome everybody. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. Um, Devin, Sway Cray, Headhunter again. Apologize if I missed your names. I was going through some technical difficulties here. Faisal, welcome to the stream. Let me pull up something really quick. All right, so as most of y'all know, we got we we got the notification for Ark of Osiris. So I wanted to wait until we had this live stream to unlock tier 5 on the samurai, but I really, really needed to start training tier 5 samurai ASAP so I could be ready for Ark of Osiris. So I went ahead and sped it up, and I actually already sped up all of my samurai as well. So I did record doing it, so I did want to play that for you really quick, just so y'all could see it. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. So this was me finding out we're doing Ark of Osiris, and then kind of losing my S a little bit and going and speeding things up. So get ready for this. This was a lot of time and money in the making for sure. I was excited to see this happen, and then once I unlocked it, it was off to the races on getting these guys leveled up, because I wanted to be ready for Ark of Osiris, because we got a pretty stellar game plan when it comes to our next Ark of Osiris, and we're going to need to have as much power as possible to make that happen. So there it is. Tier 5 is done. Yeah, thanks Loki. Hey Corey. Christian Tan. Yeah, I unlocked them faster. I think just Ronnie ran into a bit of a living situation issue, and that's really what slowed him down. But anyway, the video's done there. Started upgrading some of that stuff, and now let's go ahead and bring back up the live view. And this is what they look like. They look gorgeous. I mean, so y'all tell me. I'm interested in seeing what y'all's thoughts are. I really like the way the samurai look, and the 3% attack bonus and all that good stuff is really nice. And the attack on these guys is massive, but at the same time, with Ark of Osiris, you need to have as low healing speed as possible, which is really good for the France civilization with the throwing axemen. And then also Rome is obviously the go-to when it comes to tanky infantry. They're so shiny. Yeah, they're right. You're absolutely right, Anjing. They're so shiny. And here's what I'll do. So we'll go through and do some fighting and bring this group out with the barbs, just so you can kind of see the damage. See if I can find a good clump of barbs here. And of course, they're all separated out right now. I was killing some a little bit earlier today, so they're kind of thinned out a bit. Um, okay, yeah, here's a good one. So let's attack the 25 barbs, and I'll bring Sun Tzu out just to give y'all. If you so I'll show you what elite throwing axemen look like. Ronnie hasn't finished training them yet, but for some reason when you go to his city and zoom in, um, it shows them like he has T5. So I'll show you. Yeah, T5 is finished, buddy. Um, and again, I'm gonna go and bring them out here. So this is them walking. I mean, they look gorgeous. They look so good. They're so slow too. Look how slow they are. But they look just so fantastic. Yeah, so what I did, because again, Ark of Osiris is coming back, so I had to speed these things up. And I'll show you in a second, just to kind of make up for the fact that I had to speed them up a little faster than I wanted to for you all. I I'm gonna show you the speed up of T5 Cav. So I'm almost done researching T5 Cavalry too. Yeah, Killer and Alon. It was probably like 2 or 3 weeks. I went from about 12 to 13 million to 43 million. Yeah, so just the increase in damage right there is crazy. I think I was doing 1800 to 2000 primary nuke on Sun Tzu with T4. And now it's 32, 33, 3400. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be streaming on a regular basis. I'm gonna try and make this a weekly thing. I don't know if I'll be able to do 3 a week like what Ronnie does, just because he's on it, man. I don't know how he does it. Like most of y'all know that have seen my videos, I have a wife and kids and a house to take care of and more than full-time job, so it's a lot. But I do plan on making some streaming time once or twice a week, and I'll try and get a schedule set up for you guys, and hopefully we won't have these video issues that we did last time earlier this time. So I'm hoping that works out for us. So yeah, that's what the samurai look like, man. They look just sweet. They look so sweet. I can't tell you how much I love the look of the samurai. That would scare the crap out of me coming on the battlefield, seeing a big group of that coming my way. Yeah, they look really good. Congratulations from Norway, from Morton. Thank you, Morton. Appreciate you. Can I show the stats to where we travel? Yeah, I can show the stats. So let's go over here. So that's the stats of Elite Samurai. And I've got maxed out infantry. Obviously, to get to T5, you need to max out your infantry research. And then our alliance also has maxed out research. And then being Japan civilization, it's 3% attack as well. So it's a big stacking attack number. So it looks like the total is 454 attack per samurai. And then obviously the health is a little low, and defense is average. But I think overall they look really good. Yeah, Carlos Showman says you need the special form Charles. Yeah, special from Charles. Yeah, that's another thing we'll go into a little bit later. I've got Richard 1 point away from being maxed, and Charles is way behind, and it doesn't make any sense because I've been buying those daily chests almost every day, and I'm still way behind. I just got no luck on Charles. Oh, Ronnie's here. Hey, Ronnie. Thanks for joining, buddy. I need to give you moderator access so I can see you talking. Anjing, they're slow to camo, they're walking sound, they're samurai. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Legend Ronnie, congrats on T5. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Ronnie in the house. Morton. Ben, you'll get there, I promise. He says, damn, I wish I had T5 troops. You'll get there. It's just a matter of how long. I got tired of waiting, so uh, that's my that's my personal fault. That's how I do it. Give me my Legend Ronnie. Give me the moderator. I demote you. I don't know if I can do that on the fly here. Let's see if I can. Add moderator. There you go. You're moderator. You're good to go. You're now official. They do look cool to where we travel. They look really cool. Oh, so let me show you Ronnie City. So I was telling y'all earlier, even though he hasn't finished yet, well, let's see if it loads up. Even though he hasn't finished yet, it looks like he's got them. So there's T5 throwing axeman right there. William Ward, hi. I just found your channel yesterday and I'm loving the content. Keep it up. I sure will. Oh, you forwarded it up? Legend Ronnie says you have it now. 2T5 and AOC. What do you think about that, everybody? All right, so Loki wants to know how long does it take to train tier 5? So for a full day, or for a full 2,000, it's about one day and 15 hours or 20 hours. Spoiler alert. Yeah, Legend Ryan, spoiler alert. That's a beautiful thing. That's a very beautiful thing. And then when you upgrade, if you're upgrading from T4 to T5, without a rune, it's about 15 hours and some change. And with T5, with a rune, it's like 14 hours and some change. So you shave a little bit off. But yeah, that's what I did. So let me show you my troop count. I planned on just adding a bunch more. I plan on just adding my T5 instead of upgrading them, but I needed them for Arc, and I didn't want to burn through every single speed up I had because I still wanted to get the cavalry up and running on T5 too. Loki also asks, how much does it cost to train? It's 1.6 mil food and wood for Samurai, and I think it's 800k gold for a full troop, 2,000. If you're upgrading, it's 1 million food and wood and 800,000 gold to upgrade from T4 to T5. Loki Chi Lord, how much does it cost? Showmail. Hello, man. I follow your videos and you're awesome. You're awesome too, man. Thanks for joining. Anjing Kuching, their golden helmet and golden axe. Wow, yeah. I actually like the look of the throwing axeman, and like I said, I was I was thinking about going France just so I could have bearded troops when I'm running out on the field. I think I would feel a little bit more one with my troops if that was the case. And to where we travel, Ronnie, you have your T5. Yeah, I think so. I think he has his T5. That's awesome. Okay, so Scoop CV Gaming, what's the advice to give? I have level 21 City Hall, and I'm on Infantry T4 Research, and my Cav T4 is done. Now should I focus on upgrading the rest on building, or what? So, if you're referencing speed ups, you want to make sure you're using your specific speed ups for specific things. But until you've got all three armies to T4, I would make that my focus. That's a big jump. Tier 3 to Tier 4 is a big jump in damage and sustainability. So that's what I would do. So you have your Cav done right now. I would say go to your infantry next. and then get your archers third. And then once you have those 3 done, you can start kind of taking your speed ups away from that and putting them back into your buildings. Because what you really want is City Hall 25, or 22, excuse me. City Hall 22 will unlock that 5th army. So that's really important in anything in this game is that 5th army slot. Here, let me go ahead and heal my troops too. Once you get that 5th army slot, it's going to help you with your farming. It's going to help you on the battlefield, having more troops on the field, all that good stuff. But yeah, I would get your first 3 troops to tier 4 first. And then if you have the time and you're not impatient like I am, you can start the training for the tier 4 siege units and then just kind of let it go. And then you can wait until there's a Mightiest Governor event or some kind of a power event or a research event, and then speed it up and use that to help you win that event, and then also to help you close out your tier 4 research. That's what I would do. Legend Ronnie says, I'm recording a flag battle now. What kind of flag battle? Where can I go? Where do you need me? Headhunter, tomorrow it'll be interesting. Stream with Ronnie. I bet he'll be with the sunglasses and the Art of Conquest hoodie. I hope so. He looks like a gangster whenever he's doing that. I should have sunglasses. I got a big window here to my left here, and it's sunny outside. It's cold, but it's sunny. Cold, hence the the beanie and the sweatshirt, but it's sunny, so I can feel the heat coming through the window there. Showmail. Am I saying that right? Showmail, or is it Showmail? I so want to be in your and Ronnie Alliance. You guys are rocking the Rock YouTube channels. Come on over to Kingdom 16, man. We're happy to have you. We got so many people that join our alliance. If you're active and you contribute to the alliance technology and you're an active member of the community, we're happy to bring you over, for sure. Oh, look at this. Dar just did an industrial revolution. What is that? That's research speed. Thanks a lot. That'll actually be really good. I know it seems like it might be too little, too late, but I've got some more research to do, guys, and I am right about ready to hit 10 out of 10 on plate armor, and then I'm gonna go to Royal Knights. That's my next T5, and I want to do that on this stream for you. So we're gonna make that happen. All right, Alliance chat. Oh, you're watching Another Kingdom. Oh my god. Somebody's getting burned. Alright, so what is going on here? This is Kingdom 77. If they cut this alliance flag off, all those top flags are going to be dead. Wow. There's been some serious wars happening. Chiskul's that way. He's in a big war. I've been seeing a lot of earlier Kingdom stuff too. Like Kingdom 2 it had a big war that we watched the other day too. This crazy stuff. Alright, let me get back to the chat. I don't want to miss anybody. Ronnie, I don't know how you do this, man. Ghost, is it possible to get T5 for free to play? Yes, it is possible. It's just going to take a long time, man. A long time. I think, so when I started really pushing for T5, I was around 12 to 13 million power. And the calculations that I did, if you get all the helps that you can get, and that's just for research. I'm not even talking about the buildings. The buildings are a whole nother animal. Just the research was over 600 days of research that you had to speed up. If you didn't get any alliance helps, if you were doing it solo, it's almost 1,000 days of speed ups. I mean, you'll get there. I'll see you in 2021. Anjing, hey Drago, since you're Charles and Richard still not maxed out, will it affect your infantry march? You are lacking the 20% march speed. Yeah, that's what I'm missing right now. And I've been, like I said, I've been buying the daily chests every day, trying to get. These are the chests I'm talking about. Like they're gone, right? I've been buying these every day, um, trying to get these things to give me sculptures, and I just have no luck with these. I have tons of luck with everything else, but these chests, man, I don't get much from these. So I'm 5222 from my Charles right now. So he's close ish. He's probably got about 250 more sculptures he needs, at least, maybe 300. I've got a maxed out eulogy though, so I'm toying with, and I want to spar with Ronnie a little bit, especially now that he has T5. I'm toying with the idea of using Richard primary and then eulogy as a second since he's maxed. I'm toying with it. We'll see. Let's see. Ali Kasrai, welcome to the channel. It is dark here, 10 p.m. You are like a quarter of the way around the world from me then, bud. It's 1:30 here in the afternoon. Waldine, can you or Ronnie do a guide about all the events and which one to focus on? I found myself dodging all the buildings and troop events to save all my speed up for my research. Any comments? Yeah, we can do something like that. I mean, there's tons of events that they just keep doing in a circle. I mean, we can do some videos on that. You know, I will. I'm sure Ronnie will too. Again, I'm impatient. I think we've probably proven that out to a T here. So I have a hard I didn't even wait to do this during Mightiest Governor, and I still got, I think it was like 6th place on Mightiest Governor the last time around. If I had waited properly, I would have destroyed everybody. I went up by like 25 million power just in buildings and research in like a week. I should have waited, but again, I'm not patient. All right, Shomil, I'm starting a jumper account tomorrow, and I'm coming to join you guys. You guys made me so happy now. I can learn much faster that way. Yeah, come and join us, man. We're happy to have you if you're active. I don't know if we have any room right now, but we'll make room for you at some point. Legend Ronnie, Richard and Charles full infantry in the flag. Force them to disband the rally. Wow. Yeah, Richard and Charles are kind of a big deal, right? And if you don't have Richard and Charles maxed out, you're at a significant disadvantage. And that's why I'm trying to push all my universal sculptures into Richard. And then once he's maxed, I'm going to push all of them into Charles. Then I'll start working on my Chow Chow. And then I'll start working on a couple other ones. I really like to focus on Richard too. Headhunter, yeah, something's happening. Mooncrafter, welcome to the channel. Ronnie, what's up, bro? Will you stream as well when you unlock your T5? I hope he does. Zeppelin Afoyd, welcome to the channel. We had a big war in K82, but it's just abruptly ended just now. AV, oh, that's the one that Ronnie was streaming. I gotta check chat again. I can't keep up. Here's another one. Good Lord. Oh, they're starting to burn cities. They're starting to burn some towns here. What? Those look like T4 to me. Those are T4, right? Well, that's tier 5. But these are T4 down here. Yeah, I agree. Killer alone. That's sad when people leave. They gotta quit. Scoop, where are you from, bro? And thanks for answering the question. Scoop, I am from the United States. I'm right near D.C. I'm just south of D.C., where evidently the internet wants to attack me from the start of this stream. Gainy, buy me some gems. No. Yeah, if I had more money, I would. I was trying to give Ronnie some money earlier with his living situation because he's got a lot on his plate. I was trying to help him out. Ali Kasrai, how much did you spend on T5? More than I wanted to. It was definitely in the 4 figures. Killer Alone, hey dude. Kingdom 82, 571, 614, showing respect to a whale that might be quitting. All right, let me write that down. Whenever we get to that point, I'll jump to it. So K74. No, K82. 571. 614. All right. We'll go there a little later. Waldine, I heard that John got zeroed. Is that who you're talking about, Killer Alone? Yeah, basically he might be quitting. I guess that's the same guy. Yeah, I mean, I obviously speaking from somebody it hasn't happened to yet, but I mean, if I got zeroed having T5, I mean, you don't lose your research, you don't lose your buildings, you don't lose anything but the troops. And yeah, the troops are a big deal, but I just went from all tier 4 to all tier 5 in a matter of, I don't know, it was like an hour and a half of speed rushing them. You just need resources and speed ups. Any estimation on when will the next Kerouac event go live? Yeah, I don't know, Anjing. They don't send us the schedules, although I'd imagine it's coming up pretty soon. It's been a little while, hasn't it? It's been like 3 weeks or so. So it should be coming pretty soon. Scoop. Well, yeah, I asked because we have same time zone. You're from Boston. Okay. I got a buddy in Boston. He owns a pizza shop on East Hampton. It's an interesting place. He took me out for a good time. And that good time involves some very fun things, but at the same time a little too Boston for me, if you know what I mean. Silt, I don't know. You are a good friend to Ronnie, bro. I try to be. When he treats me good. When he treats me good, I try and take care of him. Yeah, Legend Ronnie, once a month, Kerouac. Yeah, and I imagine it's coming up pretty soon. Mooncrafter, please, planning to join the sponsor creator project of Rock Like Chisco, for example. I'm sure you know his channel. Yeah, I know his channel. I've watched all their channels. They all got good content. I'd like to. I reached out to them to see if they wanted to sponsor me. I've gotten a couple things back, but nothing official yet. So I've asked though. I don't mind. Like I said, I like doing this stuff for you guys. I selfishly, right? I'm T5 for me, but for you guys, I mean, yeah, I enjoy giving y'all content and partnering up and helping out. Same reason I work well with Ronnie. He does the same thing. He does a lot of charitable things for people and takes people in from destroyed kingdoms like myself. And next thing you know, we got a really, really solid clan and really solid alliance that can hold their own against pretty much anything. So pretty sweet stuff. But yeah, Chisco, I like his content. Ronnie, I of course like his content. Spooby's got good content. Gecko's got some pretty good content there too. Epic, I think he does like 15 different games. So I mean, I've seen a couple of his things. But Gainy, Chinese players are always being cocky. If they got that credit card to back it up, they can be as cocky as they want, you know? When you got that credit card to back it up, you can do pretty much whatever you want. They pay to win and zero everybody. Yeah, sometimes. I've seen some videos that Chisco's done and Spooby's done and Shinchi. I forgot to mention Shinchi. He was with us for a little while on Kingdom 16 before he was jumping. He did some videos on fighting back against tier 5 bullies, and really it's just about numbers, right? Like if you can catch them in the wrong spot, T5 only goes so far. Like you can only have a maximum of about 1,500 troops on the field at any given time with max armies and a 50% army expansion buff. So I mean, you can only do so much. All right, I'll go check it out. Killer Alone, you've helped me out a lot. Let me see if I can do this. So was it 82? All right, so let's go to 82. And I do want to get to some stuff that is happening on our server at some point. Let me just type it in. What is it? 572 615. Go. Oh wow! Look at all this. Player Unknown, thanks for joining. I used to play with a guy named Player Unknown on a different game. But he spelled unknown, unnoon, with an E. It's weird. 138, 387, 345. All right. We'll get to that one later, okay? Legend Ronnie treats all his infantry boys with great care. I completely agree. I totally agree. So Killer, are these guys trying to attack him, or are they guarding him, or what's the idea here? Like, what am I looking at? Mooncrafter, and another question. Possible that me and a friend join your alliance in 16 and try out difference of growing with benefit from high research, temple runes, and so on. If we've got room, yeah, come on down. You have to talk to my boy Ronnie over there, though. He's the one that holds the keys. I'm just an R4. I go where he tells me, and I jump how high he tells me to jump. Me, Mohammed. Hello, finally streaming. Yes, finally streaming. Had a good time, and yeah, it's just been working up to this point, and I clearly need to find a wired connection for my next streams, because I have a good connection wirelessly, but I got a feeling that it would be a lot better with a wired connection, so I need to do that. Teroshido, welcome to the channel. Hey, Dragothian, congrats on your stream. We have a big war going on K77 right now, too. So many wars. This is a war game. This is so awesome. As long as people aren't losing troops and quitting, I am all for war. I'd much rather keep some people around and not lose players than go to war, but at the same time, if you piss us off, got to take some things down. So, Killer, long story short, huge war broke out for a reason. I'm not going to specify. All right, that's fair. It was AV versus the entire kingdom. Now he decided he wanted the war to stop the war because he wanted to save his members. That's a good leader. That's the way a leader should be. You got to take care of your people. Showing respect because he's quitting. That's a bummer. You shouldn't quit. Train your troops back up, man. You're good. Obviously, if you're already T5, you got a little bit of cash. I would venture to say maybe 3 or 4 full purchases of the War Machine bundle, and he'll be back in the game. Right where he was before. Yeah, I agree, Legend Ronnie. I get wirelessly, I get about 100 megs a second, so I thought that would be more than sufficient, but I guess not. So I'm gonna have to test it out a little bit. Again, this is my first stream, everybody, so I appreciate you joining me. For those of you that have joined, it's been a long time coming, and I appreciate your bearing with me and enjoying the content I'm putting out and all that good stuff. I'm doing it for you guys, so thanks a lot. Ali Kasrai, why is JC's expertise so bad? If I knew, I would tell you, because it is hot garbage. It is hot garbage. All right, so one last look at Kingdom 82. Again, this is a pretty well-known kingdom for some of the political rivalries that have taken place, and I think this week it's all come to a head. So, sometimes these things happen. I hope Sir John does not quit. I think he can put a few more dollars into the game and get back to where he was, and it sounds like he's doing the right thing for his alliance. I'm hoping that he stays and sits tight, and everybody can move on about their day. So let me go back to the main area where I'm at. All right, come on back. All right, let me catch up on some stuff here. Snicks, LOL, I quitted, nobody gave a shit. Here, I'll show that. Yeah, I mean, some when some people are kind of a big deal or whatever, people are going to care a little bit more. Like if Ronnie quit, I'd get a little tear right here, be a little upset. Killer, he's a boss. Even though I went against him, it's not going to be the same without AV. Sad. Yeah, man. I mean, that's part of the war game. You don't want to just, you lose the game. You lose one game, you might not lose the whole shebang, and you don't want to just pick your ball up and go home. You want to keep playing, man. You got to get better. Maybe do it a different way. Look, anytime, but I support your growth. I support your support of my growth. I appreciate that. I appreciate you greatly. Shemila, your stream is going fine. I'm happy with it. I am so happy to hear that because I was flipping my lid whenever I started and I saw my head just jerking around like this, and it was very upsetting. Christian Tan, can I see your commanders? I don't know if you want to see my commanders, man, because they're not that great. I got some pretty good ones. I've been making them work, but I need some finishing touches on a lot of these to really make them good. So my Richard is only 1 point away from being expertise. 1 point. I'm so close. And that 1 point is big because it gives me 3% defense and attack, and it gives me damage reduction by 5%, and 2% cavalry unit damage, and a 50% march speed slow. I mean, that 1 point is huge. Now I've got 5 sculptures. Got 5, and I've already bought all the legendary sculptures I could this week. So this one's probably going to take me another week or two to complete, unless we get a really sweet event that gives me a bunch more sculptures. Or if the wheel comes back with Richard, that would be great. I will buy the crap out of some wheel spins so I can max Richard and start putting my universal sculptures to Charles. That would be my idea. But other commanders, I've got Sun Tzu maxed out. I know he's not the best, but for what I needed him for, he works really well. So he's a great barb farmer as far as AoE farming. And then on the battlefield for PvP, he's really good in an AoE group. He just is. Some of my most fun times has been putting Sun Tzu with YSG at the front of the enemy base in Ark of Osiris, parking him, and just watching stuff just unleash. All the damage and fire raining down, just raining freedom above everybody. Do you think epic commanders are good against legendary ones? No. I don't think there's any epic commander that I would say, yeah, that one's better than any legendary commander but El Cid. Anybody but El Cid, no. El Cid, maybe. Hey, Dragothian, can you show your academy, please? Thank you, Patrick Smith. Yeah, I'll go back to the commanders in just a second. So, for those of you that still aren't aware, if you want to get T5, all of this needs to be maxed. And what you want to do first and foremost is max engineering and mathematics, specifically mathematics. And then these are a pain in the butt. Not because they take too much time to speed up, but just there's so many of 10 that you've got to do. And then cutting and polishing. So you've got to get all of this to max out to get tier 5. Cutting and polishing requires carriage and machinery to be maxed out. Ronnie just posted a video. And then same thing for the military technology. You need to be maxed out. Now, you don't need to max out the second tier of the army trainings to get a T5. But if you want the T5 of any particular troop, you need to have that troop's attack and defense secondary maxed out. So I was able to max out Woot Steel and Scudam. And this right here is a big money sink. These 3 and these 3 are huge money sinks. But once you get those 2, Scudam and Woot Steel max, then you can train your tier 5 infantry. And then now I'm working on my cavalry, which I'm almost done with that. And I do plan on finishing that on this stream today. In fact, I may be ready to speed this up to go to the 10 out of 10. And then I'm going to do Royal Knight. Snicks. I'm way behind, guys. Let me catch up. Snicks. Well, I was at R4 and I made them a Discord server to connect them. Still, they didn't care. That sucks. Neon Mars. Dragothian, congrats on your T5, buddy. You really deserve them. First of your alliance with T5, you're a monster. Don't feel like a monster. I will shortly, though. Getting T5 is step 1. Maxing your armies out with T5 is step 2 through 10, and that's what I'm going through right now, is getting all my armies up to T5 and then training those T5 troops. But I appreciate that, Neon Mars. I've worked hard for it and all that good stuff. Loki, Ronnie, you can't quit too much invested in, bud. Yeah, don't quit. Please don't quit. Man tears. Jav Joe, can you show what economic research you needed before researching T5, or do you only need the war tech? Hopefully I just answered that question for you a second ago. You need all the economic tree to research any of the T5 troops. Headhunter, there's another number 2 alliance in our kingdom with the mightiest player in it. How much power does he have, Headhunter? Shomil, my Minamoto is stuck at level 50, and I need a couple more stars to jump that bar. I would look for some events. Some events come out, and then also your expedition. Sometimes those stars come into that as well. How many do you have? How many do you need? Mooncrafter, Javjo, you need a cutting. Okay. Yep, you need all of it. Waldine, which combo is better? Richard Martel or Martel Richard when both are max? They're both basically the same. Preferably you get Richard first because of the debuffs. But otherwise, it's not really that big of a deal. Javjo, thanks Moon. Thought it was dumb. You're not dumb. Where'd you go? Teroshito, oh, I missed the part of the stream where you were watching K77. No big deal. Christian Tan, I saw that Sun Tzu YSG on Ronnie's stream. Yeah, man, I loved it. That was so much fun. El Cid is a green one. It feels like it. He's probably one of the ones I've never really wanted. I've never really wanted to level up, but I keep getting his sculptures. But I'm trying to level up Martel, and I get nothing. Christian Tan. So getting to tier 5 without buying anything will take 5 years. It could, I mean, not 5 years, but it'll take a couple years, man. Literally, it will take a couple years. Because you get speed ups in the game without buying anything. You get quite a bit of speed ups. Legend Ronnie, get ready for Legend Army swarming in the stream. Oh, please don't. What are you doing? What's happening? You trying to swarm me? Killer Along, can you show speed ups? If I had speed ups to show you, I would. I am so low on speed ups. This is what I've got. This is literally everything I've got. This was in the tens of thousands used. Especially the universal ones. I've got hardly anything now because I've burned them all. Like I said, every video before this, I have been trying to find speed ups because you just run out. Like, you just run out. Going to overtake Temple now from Pursuit? No. No, I'm good. Let's see. Mooncrafter. Ronnie, can you confirm that with Charles Richard? I'm not sure. That's what he says on his stream. Richard first, Charles second. But it doesn't really matter. It's very small. Very minimal. James Wynn, can you outline what bundle you bought and how many you bought to get to where you are? Yeah. I've got a video on my channel that's got something like that. I am going to do a video as kind of like an after action report because some things in that video were okay, but there were some specifics that I did not put in that video that I know now is good for you guys to know if you're going to be pushing to T5. So I'll be putting that video out soon, but you definitely don't want to skimp on Fountain of Wisdom. That's your longest time. It only took me a day to do my buildings to 25, like a day or two. It didn't take me very long at all. My research took me 2 weeks, and that was with me pumping, just straight pumping. So that was a big deal. I would say those are the two biggies. And then I did put, just to get for more universal speed ups, and then also the army troop count buffs that you get to train troops. I did those a couple times as well inside of that. So I'll show you that on another video. Beta, I think if you have few troops, you need to switch to France, but if you got 3 squads of infantry and 3 squads of cavalry, you need infantry or cav civ. Yeah, I mean, I plan on having at least 2, if not 3, full squads of infantry, and I'll probably have two cav or 1 cav and 1 mixed troop, depending on how my commanders line up. Ali Khosrai, a big war happened in my kingdom. Whole of the enemy alliance destroyed, and so many people got zeroed. Somebody had some fun. Somebody had some fun. I mean, it's a war game, right? I don't want to see people quit, but don't piss people off. Shamil, I have seen a player profile with 115 million power in Kingdom 8, so just pray he doesn't come against you guys in Ark of Osiris. Once you have T5, the numbers are irrelevant. It's just a matter of how many troops you have at that point. So having 115 versus a 50 or a 60 doesn't really bother me much. All right, Javjo didn't read other questions in chat. Sorry for duplicate question. No big deal. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Congrats. Patrick Smith, did you train T5s already? Congrats on getting T5. Legend Ronnie will get it after a month. No, he's going to get it now. He's getting it right now. He needs to get these right now. I'm gonna spam him on his personal mail until he gets them, because we both need T5 for the next Ark of Osiris. By the way, our new Ark of Osiris is on Saturday, folks. So 2 days away. In fact, it's almost exactly 2 days away. It's 2 days and 1 hour away. That's what made me speed up the T5 research even more than I already have. So. All right. Hello, Dragothian. This is from Barbaros. I've seen you quite a bit. I was seeing you in Ronnie's live streams. Okay. I add you too, so I'll continue watching you too. I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Headhunter, 107 million with 3.7 million dead troops. Almost all T5. That would make me cry a sad, sad cry in a corner by myself. I would not want to see that number beside the dead troops number on my profile. Can I see your YSG, Christian Tan? Yes, you can. It's nothing much to look at, but there it is, 5211. Once he got nerfed, I stopped putting stuff into him. He really is just for my AoE group during PvP. Eventually he'll be really good, especially when I get this last one maxed. And I think he'll be really good with like a Herman. I fought Ronnie one day when we were doing Mightiest Governor kill day, and he gave the infantry group that I have a run for my money. Now again, my Charles Martel is not very leveled up, but still, I mean, that's not too bad. Alireza, hello bro, how's it going on? It's going great. It's going great over here. I'm enjoying my first live stream with you guys. I'm trying to keep up. I can't keep up with you guys. I might have to skip some stuff. Is that why people are really starting to join? Because you posted the link on the Discord? You drained them all on T5, rip. Divage, Goal, hi Drago. Hey, how you doing? saying. I'm going to spend until I have all my T5 up and running, and I have enough troops to where I want them to, and then I'm going to stop. Because there's not really much to buy after that, right? I mean, once I have my troops where I want them, and then it's just legendary commanders. And again, there's not much you can do from a buying legendary commander stuff. I've already got Barca. So I've already got Barca maxed. I've already got Minamoto maxed. So now it's just getting my other primary commanders going. Uh-oh. All right, so let's see how this goes. Yes, we grew so much power. Insanity 77. Congrats on getting T5. By the way, how many players in your kingdom have T5? I think it's a total of 4 now. 4 or 5. So Big Rick B, Legend Ronnie, Chris D, myself. So that's 4. I'm pretty sure Jazz and Dara have it. I'd imagine they do. They have to. They're at least pretty close. Dara showed me his or her research before, and it was pretty high up. He really just needed just a few more researches in the war tree, and they're ready to go full bore on T5. So Dara's pretty close if she's not already there. Okay, so there we go. Ali Kasra, who are you pairing with that Max Hannibal? That's a good question. I don't have Julius Caesar. Passed a certain way anyway. Like that's the thing with Julius and Frederick and all them. You need to have them maxed to really benefit from them. So let's see. I mean, I've got him at 5'1", almost 5'2". So I mean, you really need this one maxed out, and you need this one maxed out to make him really good. So 5. Once I get the second skill maxed out at 5, then I'll unlock the rest of them and just cross my fingers and hope for the troop capacity bonus. But it'll probably be Julius Caesar when that happens. Until then, Scipio will work. Boudica could work. Osman could work. In fact, I think Osman would be a pretty good pairing with Barca until I get Julius. Yeah, I plan on leveling Hannibal up quite a bit, but right now I'm just focusing on the bigger ones that I've got for the arc. Lower it a little bit, the music. Got it. Thank you, because it was loud on my side, but people were saying that it wasn't very loud. Okay. Neon Mars a little bit too loud. Maybe. Thank you. Here, I'm just going to lower it. Living Legends for XP, Killer Elon? No. I'm not buying Living Legends. I just can't bring myself to do it. Can't wait for your arc. I'm currently in your alliance, so I'll be able to watch it live. Sway Cray, yeah. I'm debating. I'll talk to Ronnie if he wants to do it live or if he wants to do it recorded. I think for him it's better to record. For me, it's not going to be bad because I'm on my iPad, so I don't have an emulator to deal with. Look at that. Got my daily. There we go. Can always use that. You're going to stream your Neon Mars. You're going to stream your AOO. Yeah, I'm going to try and get with Ronnie first and see what he wants to do. S. Slilt. How is your son? Still happy with his eulogy? Yes, he is very happy with his eulogy. I'm definitely bringing him back on. He makes me laugh every time he does that stuff. Alright, so you want to see T5. Let's see. Let's go out and do some stuff. There's some T5 for you right there. Why you haven't temple connection? Can you show situation next to the temple? No. There's political stuff. Political stuff as well. We're not by the temple. Go with Hannibal and Scipio then. Level your Hannibal up a little bit, bro. Yeah, I plan on it. That'll probably be for the next Ark of Osiris. Mustafa, wow, you and Legend Ronnie are in the same alliance. Yes, we are. We're in Art of Conquest. I've been saying Ark so much. Everything's Ark now. Yeah, let's go move them. See how slow they are? They're so slow. This might make, like, just looking at this march right here might make me switch to Rome for the 5% extra march speed. That's how slow they are. I'm trying to enjoy the samurai while I can, because I think I am going to switch to either Rome or France at some point. The music should be in same system as your game. That's why it's bad quality. Yeah, guys, again, this is my first live stream, so I don't have any of this stuff loaded up. I have no idea. I went on Twitch and found stuff that you could stream on a stream, so that's what I did. And it's coming out of the speaker. That's why it's so crap. So Ronnie, you guys can just get a Skype call and record it for us. Yeah. Neon Mars, how much T5 do you have already? I've already got all my troops, all my infantry troops to T5. That took me about an hour and a half of pressing over and over and over and over again straight, going from T4 to T5. They don't have enough energy to move, yeah. Need them a power bar. Need to get an energy drink. I mean, I thought T4 were slow. It's bad. It's so bad. Hey Drago, since when did you start streaming on YouTube? Since today, Patrick Smith. Since today. I've only done recordings up until today, but I wanted to give you guys a live stream for showing off the new T5, the new bright wheels, the new sweet wheels. Mr. Skittles, now Ronnie will speed his research. Maybe Ronnie already has sped his research. You never know. Akshay, hi Dragothian. Hey Akshay, how you doing, buddy? I've been loving your feedback on the videos so far. Neon Mars, all good. Your live stream is really enjoyable. I enjoy that, hearing that, so that's perfect. All right. Did I kill 2 at one time? I didn't even pay attention. I like it when I kill 2 at one time. I feel like Sun Tzu's worth it every time that happens. Oh my god, 300k T5 already. Yes. That's the way I felt. I felt like Thanos. Just want to snap, and I want to see people disintegrate in front of me. That's what I want to see. Jagu, I love my samurais too. My T4 samurais too slow. They are very, very slow. Mustafa, no man, it's absolutely okay. We were just wanted to see you legends. Doesn't matter, music. That's cool, man. I'll get it figured out. Trust me. 2 or 3 more live streams, and I will be about 15% away from being how good Ronnie is. How about that? And I'll take that every time. Neon Mars, you think your current Charles and Richard can beat Ronnie's maxed with T4 against T5? It would be worth doing. I'm up for it, Ronnie, if you are. I probably would say no. I really do think commanders are that big of a deal. Me not having my maxed out Richard or my maxed out Charles expertise is kind of a big deal. I don't know if the damage that the T5 will do will outweigh my commanders being so sucky compared to his. So we'll see. If we do it, we'll record it and we'll make a video for you guys, and y'all can enjoy me getting stomped probably. How about that? You guys will be on a rampage this Alliance Battlegrounds. Yes, that's the plan. Hopefully we don't go up against like a 1 billion alliance. Attack Ronnie and zero him. He doesn't have enough speed ups to finish T5. Ali Khosrow, that would not be a very nice alliance mate thing to do. Especially to somebody who took me in from destitution out on Kingdom 38 and brought me under his wing and said, here, go spend some money and Help me have fun. Sway Cray, what's your Cav setup? So, again, right now, I've got a lot of my legendaries to at least the first talent maxed. Depends on which one I tab as to if the second one is maxed too, but most of them are like 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5. Chow Chow is in that 5-2-2 range. So I don't feel comfortable putting him as second in command just yet. So what I'm doing is I've got a maxed out Pelagius. And I want to level him up some more too. And then I've got a maxed out Minamoto on the back end. And I've got Pelagius spec right now for full damage. So he is on the full skill path. And once I get some more talent points, I'm going to work my way up to disarm here to get the extra reduction to enemy attack. And I should be good to go. And that'll give me some time to get Chow Chow maxed up. That's the idea. Let's see. Oh my god, they're so slow, Jagu. Yes, they are. They are so slow, Jagu. Christian Tan, you need to max Charles for that extra march speed. Who are you telling? I want him maxed right now. If I had the extra 350 sculptures, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it. Show me out. Ronnie has T5 infantry as well, so why don't you focus on cavalry and run around with T5 and you can cause havoc? Because 2 infantry T5s are always better than 1 infantry T5. That's how good they are. Neon Mars, you heard the man. He want to fight you now. Not right now. Give me some time. Let me prep. I gotta prep. I gotta get myself centered for something like that. Yeah, I'm not even worried about this stuff. Okay, Neon Mars. Yeah, if he wants to, I'm up for it. Actually, waiting for your reply. Hopefully I answered you. I'm trying to go through these as fast as I can, but it looks like we have the Ronnie Devoted and Faithful in the channel, so you guys are always good for asking questions. I'm usually the one just typing in the background furiously trying to answer all these questions for you. It's a lot harder to do when you're trying to manage the game and the chat and all these different things, so I appreciate y'all hanging in there. Ronnie, Dragon Lancer with Markswoman for Arc. Is it work better? I don't know why that would work. Drago, waiting for your reply. If you send your infantry to enemy obelisks, they will reach after game's over. Yeah, that's why I need to transfer to the first obelisk and then send a cavalry rally and win it, then move my whole city that way. That's the idea. Yeah, it would probably take the entire Ark of Osiris to get my infantry from one end all the way to the other. That's crazy. Mooncrafter, with this samurai, you'll need to port every time when the battle changes locations. Yeah. Now, I don't want to burn all the teleports unless we've got like 3 of the obelisks occupied, because then we'll start really racking in the teleports. Lokichi, Ronnie will win due to the commander. Yeah, it's true. Maxed out commander beats non-maxed and highest troop. I've seen it. Legend Ronnie, that is the reason I don't rush T5. I got the commanders. I feel like you're just waving your finger in my face, saying 90-90 boo-boo. I'll get there. I'll get there. Jagu 95, true. Daddy, Frederick Nuke is insane. I tested him with Minnow for level 5 forts. The nuke was real. I bet he was real. Barbaros. Bro, look at my message in Discord. Sucks you can't get max legendary commanders or tier 5 playing free to play. You can. You can. It just takes a while. And that does suck. Actually, it's about that firing question on previous video, remember? Refresh my memory. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the exact question. I think you asked that, and I was starting to prep for the live stream, so I didn't get a chance to answer it. Alright, let's go do something. You know what? I think we're sped up enough. Yeah. Let's start 10 out of 10. 26 days. Good lord. It's probably cheaper just to do the 40,000, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't have enough speed ups. 7 day. Sorry, I'm doing mental math here. 3 of those is 30,000. 34. Yeah, I think it's cheaper to do it this way. There's a break-even point on these 30-day ones where if it's like 2 days or 3 days or so, it's cheaper to do the 30-day than it is to break it down. All right, I'll just do that and then I'll use the rest here. There we go. That one's done. That's basically been my life for the last 2.5 weeks, is getting 30 helps and then speeding up. That's been my life. Plate armor. Oh, let me get my rune. Hopefully it's still up. Should be. Yeah. Got the rune. And do I still have the... Yeah, I don't need scientist. It's going to take forever. Alright, once I get the rune, I'll go ahead and fire it up. Let's fire it up. Boom, 70 days. And like I said, that's 70 days for one thing. And you were asking me how long it's going to take for a free-to-play to reach tier 5. It's the worst. It is the worst. Alright, so that's started. Ronnie, rattle some cages and get some helps for me, please. I got one help. See what I got to work with here? Go solo a fort. I don't want to solo a fort. Should I solo a fort? I guess I'll solo a fort. Alright, let's see what we got. There's a level 4. Yeah, I'll do a level 3. I don't want to have too many dead. Or wounded. I'm going to make this the longest fort battle ever. Ever. Alright, I'll get on my farm account and send some troops that way. Ali Kasra, nice beard. Keep it and do not shave it for 2 years and see what happens. If I did not shave my beard for 2 years, my wife will have kicked me out by that point. Just going to put it out there. And then I'll have nothing to do but live stream for you guys, which might be good for some, but I want my wife back at that point. Snicks, if you have a max Chow Chow as primary with some mobility and Minute as second, you will be fast. Even with T5 cab, I saw it set. Yeah, I mean, mobility's fast, man. I would hate to lose Minna as primary for the skill tree. Mooncrafter, how about some experiments? Train some T2 and put them on the battlefield with your research against tier 4. A free to play. I'm always willing to try stuff. And we're going to do only samurai. What do you think about that? Samurai only. Whoops. Do I not have any? Yeah, I accidentally killed some of my samurai during the kill event. I took it a little too literally. Don't worry, Ronnie. I'll go back and get those alliance helps. Or technology helps. Well, Christian Tan, would you consider switching to a cavalry civilization for Ark? Seems like your tier 5 entry can't chase anything. They don't need to chase anything. I'm going to park them up front and just let people beat on them and kill themselves. That's the plan. My best commanders are infantry based, so I can't do that. Glad you're streaming, Dragothian. Hope you keep going. Speed up those tier 5 cavalry. Loki, yes, I do plan on doing that. That is the plan. And by the time Ronnie reaches his army with the infantry, you might have already killed everyone. He's been getting to the front a lot faster than me, and I'm starting to try and figure out why, because I teleport at the same time he does. I think people just avoid him. Like, they see his infantry group coming down, and they're just like, go off to the side. I'll go attack Dragothian. He doesn't have as many troops. He doesn't have his commanders maxed out. Can't do that anymore. I want all of their armies to just crash against my tier 5 army and just topple below. That's the plan. Why don't you wait to change civilization that you can use any setup? You can change it to Spain and round around with cavalry, set up like a madman. Yeah. Eventually, maybe. 70 days ain't that bad, my boy. Just go in a coma and wake up 3 months later. Luckily, Mr. Spooby, I plan on speeding the crap out of these things. Welcome to the channel, buddy. You're now a moderator too. There you go. Bonnie, hey, congrats on tier 5 milestone. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I couldn't tell you. All right, ignore that. Well, I don't want to say 2 months because it's 60 days. So the way to get viewers in a stream is to spend thousands of dollars. I swear, time to finance my wife. I finance my wife and finance this. How about that? It's got to make that scratch, man. That's all. Also, hopefully my content and my great demeanor and, my friendliness is bringing people to the stream, not just my dollars. Did you max your bundle shop out? Did I max my bundle shop out? No, I didn't max it out. But I got, that's already been, King's Coronation has already been bought, but Fountain of Wisdom and War Machine is done. So, and I will probably do the same thing again tomorrow. Everybody in the Alliance has definitely been enjoying the gold chests. I would say. They've probably gotten about 20 or 30 gold chests in the past 2 weeks. Abby, best beard ever. I didn't think this was such a big deal, but evidently it's a huge deal. I appreciate it, guys. Should I change the channel name to Bearded Gamer or Furry Norseman or something? Maybe that's the way we should go. Jagu, in my Arc event, I attacked tier 5 troops indirect. Their counterattack just melted my army. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Like, when you go from tier 4 to tier 5, you get like an extra 150 to 200 attack per unit. It's a thing. It's a big deal. Navneet, now the game will bore you soon. No Delta remains now. I will entertain myself. Trust me. I don't waste money. That's one thing I will say. I don't waste money. Spooby, no probs. I love watching the rock community grow. I appreciate that, man. I'm looking to grow and I'm looking to partner up. So glad to have you on the channel, man. Snicks, I hope you get sponsored soon. That will help you a lot with maxing those legends because you probably get some sculpts sponsored. I don't think that's how it works. I wish that was the case because then Ronnie would have maxed out everything and then I would definitely be beating the door down telling them to give me some sculptures. I don't think that's how it works though. All right. Wow, that's a trip to Hawaii in those chests. For one person. I've got a wife and 4 kids, man. That doesn't scratch the surface. You are a gold member. I am a gold member. Taylor, using so many gems. Yeah. At some point, gems just become another currency, just like food and wood and stone. Bonnie. So healing T5, does it suck worse than tier 4? Only marginally so. I've got a ton of gold, so from buying all those bundles, you get a lot of gold with the Fountain of Wisdom and the War Machine. So it stacks up. I've got like 200,000 cards. Beardy Dragon, new channel name. Yeah, that would work. I mean, is it? It's nice. I like it. You know, my wife started yelling at me when I first started growing it out, and sorry about that. When I first started growing it out, because it looks like you almost kind of got like a unkempt thing going on, but then when it came in full after about 2 or 3 weeks, she likes it. 99, you have 2 T5 players in your alliance now. Yes, we do, and I love it. All right, so let's go to the battle report. So 407 severely wounded, and it took about 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's pretty good. T5 will do that, I guess. And then there's the rewards. I have no use for these anymore, by the way. I really want Rock to do something about that. I don't have any use for the 5,000 books, and I can't even tell you how many arrows I have. Ali, what is the sponsored reward sculptures? That's not a thing. There's no such thing. As far as I'm aware, there's no such thing. I'm not sponsored, so I don't know, but I'd imagine that's not a thing. Loki, you get 1 to 2 golden sculptures from a sponsor, but not much, but helps. Oh, I mean, that'd be nice. I get 3 from being VIP 15, but I'm not sponsored, so I don't know what that is. Takes gold to heal T5. Yes, it does. Damn, that would be nice, as gold is one thing I have in spades. You will, and it does take. So once you start getting to the later researches in your academy, you start using gold like crate. What did I just do? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. You start using gold like crazy. So here's an example. You got 261 elite samurai to heal, and it's under 100,000 food and wood and under 50,000 gold. I mean, it's not bad. I think the time more than anything else is what's going to tick me off. Resources isn't that bad. The whale's resources equals gems. Could you show items? What items do you want to see, Taylor Bucks? That looks bossy. Tell Ronnie to grow a beard too. I think he'd look pretty cool with a beard. He's got the bald head too, so he'd look like a Viking. Once I get it a little farther out, I'm gonna start braiding it like a Viking. Then my wife will really yell at me. How many books for Castle 25? 5,000. It's 5,000 books to upgrade. Jagu, bro, make full screen next streaming, please. So get rid of everything behind me and everything above me. Is that what you're saying, Jagu? Show me out. Is it safe to say that you have spent a total of 20? No, I haven't spent anywhere close to that. Mooncrafter, wow, that are 200 bucks. What's 200 bucks? The books? Oh, the books, yeah. Depression, what is the best way to get golden sculptures? Win events and VIP. Just make sure you're maximizing during the events. I think Mightiest Governor and the More Than Gems events and basically anything except for Living Legends. That's the worst way to get sculptures. Ali Kasrai, you're playing 90 days and reached T5. Yes, I did. So Taylor, I don't know if you want to stop. So I'm obviously VIP 15 right now, so I don't need to use these VIP points from the bundles. So I'm just gonna keep them because I've heard through the grapevine that there may be some more VIP levels coming. So I'd love to just have these sitting here waiting for me and jump to the next VIP level whenever that happens. That's the plan anyway. And like I said, I've got absolutely no speed ups left to my name. I've got a bunch of these, which is really good. I didn't use them when I was upgrading my troops to tier 5 just because it's a waste. Like you're wasting. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what you want to see. Oh, okay. So here's something. I've been saving up my daily chests because Kuba J decided to ask me to do a month's worth of Martell boxes to see what the rate is. This is 5 days saved up, so 3 of the boxes every day for 5 days. I kind of need to open these for the Ark to see if I can get some more sculptures to do another thing. So, if y'all, what do y'all think? Do you want me to open these now, or should I wait another 2 days before the Ark and then do it, and then do a video on that opening? What do y'all think? Luke Jones, congrats on T5. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ronnie looks like Dragon Lancer. He doesn't have the white hair. Doesn't Dragon Lancer have white hair? Akshay, you have maxed out Hannibal Barca. Thought you have bought all chests and VIP 15. I did. I do have him maxed out. VIP 15 chest doesn't have any sculptures. You don't need sculptures. You don't want, like, once you hit VIP 14, you can max out Hannibal Barca. VIP 15 chest is really for the resources and the speed ups, which I needed badly. That's why I bought it. In fact, I've still got some of the resources from that chest, but I used every single speed up that was, I think it was like 50 hours of speed ups. You're stacked. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. Show me, I'll just save everything extra because you never know when Lilith decides to upgrade it to level 30. You read my mind. Mooncrafter. You know me, I'm Anonymous's former leader of RX It. Is that prescription it? Because that's what, my wife's a nurse, so RX means prescription in her world. Now, okay, so everybody wants to wait. Well, see, now I've got to wait. Hold on. Open that. See that? Loki, I've got a little too many nows in the chat. I might have to do them now. But open them one by one. Open now all at once. 14 is the threshold for good opening. I was at R4 of Dad and they left the kingdom more than a month. I'm getting silver keys mostly from those chests. I know, yeah, the silver keys and the legendary sculptures are what's killing me. Alright, let's open them up. So somebody said 14 is the magic number. So we're going to open 1, and then we're going to open all 14. How about that? That's what I get for opening 1. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to open them all. Y'all ready? This is 5 days. The days are worth more than the, what is it, 15 bucks? All right. 13. 13. Okay. So I can at least upgrade one more skill. So that's nice. So I can basically upgrade once I get to this next one, because this is I wanted this one. It'll be 45, 45, and then 50, I think, in a little bit. You get 15 every 5 days, if you think about it, roughly 13 to 15. I don't even want to do the math on that right now. I don't even want to do the math. Mooncrafter, do it now. Don't become addicted to purchasing them every day. I'm only addicted to them until I've maxed out Charles Martel, and then I'll never buy him again. It's okay, it's a war game, but it was not wise to help remove Dad, RXL. Dad should I'm assuming cooperate to fight against RW, but Dad dead too fast. Not bad? Okay. Well, if y'all say that's not bad, that's fine. That's 5 days of my life just gone. It's okay. No big deal. It's 5 days of hoping for more. To where we travel, try 25 next. I want to try 30. I'm sorry, 90, because that would be a full month. But I need Charles Martel maxed out, and yeah, it's just I need him. I need him before the Ark of Osiris. That's the problem. Kamikaze, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, bud. Angelin, how did you teleport from Kingdom 39 to Ronnie's Kingdom, or you started a new account? I started a new account. I was about 4.5 million on Kingdom 38 when it first came out. I had worked my way up. I didn't spend nearly as much as I did here because there was so much stuff going on. I didn't have the chance to really get going. There were people that were 60 million on that server when I was 1 million, so I just didn't have the juice. I didn't have the capability to get there. So I started a new account. Barbaros, in our server, our chests are Chow Chow. I wish it was Richard or Charles Martel. Yeah, I think everybody wishes that. On my original server, it was Double C. But on this server, it was Charles. Mooncrafter. Still talking about that alliance stuff. Legend Ronnie, he created a new account, not teleport. Yes, that's correct. Ali, El Cid is the best commander. Screenshot or it didn't happen. Prove it. Snicks, are you planning on speeding up T5 Cav in this stream? Yes, and we're getting to the end here, guys. So let me see where we're at. Ronnie, get me some likes, man. Get me some likes. Let me get on my phone real quick and I'll give myself some likes. How about that? Uh-oh. Okay. There's one like. Gotta give myself some likes. You can start saving the chests and open up before the next Ark of Osiris in the live stream. Yeah, that might make sense. I like that idea, Shamil. That's what I'll probably do. I'll start saving them up, and then I'll make that the beginning of our Ark of Osiris live stream going forward. I would be waiting for that live stream then. Okay, well, I'll do that. That's a good idea. All right, there's another help. All right, to where we travel. I actually did 25 because I was fed up of getting silver keys and epic sculptures. I got 29 sculptures. That's pretty good. That seems to be about, so averaging about one per chest, right? That's the idea. Actually, Drago, why didn't you waited to max out first 2 skill? I know you can max it out sooner or later, but that 5500 would be better. I agree. That was the first commander that I unlocked when I started on Ronnie's server, and I needed something to start working with, and he was the only one that was halfway decent. So until I got Richard, he was my main guy, and I just used him for like a week or two, and I needed more troops to kill stuff, so I had to level him up a little bit. But he'll get there. I'm not too upset. To where we travel. I had Chow Chow in my kingdom. Yeah. Wait for a full month on your next. I can promise you will almost or be close to maxing Charles. I have a feeling. 90 sculptures or 90 boxes. If it nets me 90 sculptures, that might get me 2 more points. And I am... Where am I at? 3, 6... I'm 8 points away. So I have months of this. Not fun. Wait for a full month. Okay, everybody press help and support. Yes, please, press help and support. Patrick Smith, hey Drago, why does my chest give Chow Chow sculptures and yours give Charles Martel? The earlier kingdoms got Charles Martel, and the later kingdoms coming out, I think it was post 30 or 40, all got double C. I think it's post 30 because my old kingdom was 38 and they had double C as well. Jagu, I gave like before typing here. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Mooncrafter, pray for El Cid rework. I think we all are praying for that. Barbaros, 81 people are watching you, man. We'll go up on next lives, I guess. Ronnie's sharings will help too. Yeah, I'll always take that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. I want to do the Cav stuff really quick. Let me see if I can do it. I can't. This is the level 10 for plate armor, so I can't speed up missing 10 sculptures or 10 helps. That's like 10 days of help. To where we travel, it depends on the kingdom you're in. Yep. Imagine El Cid with 50% on his expertise. He will be the nightmare of infantry. Yeah, he would. I think infantry would still win, but it would be harder. I'd actually level him up at that point. All right. Let's see where we're at. I need more helps. I need 11 more helps. Yeah, it's going to be like, if I rushed it now, it would be like 7 days. 7 extra days. So I don't want to do that. Well, we didn't get much accomplished as far as doing stuff on this live stream, but I did get the chance to talk with you guys and answer some questions and get the T5 stuff out of the way so we can get back into the game. I think, I really enjoy this. I'm gonna try and do this a lot more often, maybe a couple times a week once I get my schedule ironed out. I've got all my business travel pretty much done. I've got one more to do next week. Early in the week, and then I'm going to be done for a good portion of time. Jagu, what is your research percentage? I've got everything researched except for these and these last 3. That's it. Is there a percentage here when you go to more info? Like I know there's a technology power. Is there a place where it gives you a percentage? I don't think so. I'm in K16. I'll help. Are you in AOC as well? Because if so, why have you not helped already? Mooncrafter, let me create an account and join to press the golden help button. Yeah, that'd be great. Barbaros, what is your business? I am in business sales management for a blue telecom company. It looks like this. Hopefully that's enough. Depression, by the way, I didn't ever see that someone using T5. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody with T5 Samurai either. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've seen a bunch of T5 Legionnaires on different battles that I've seen, but I haven't seen any Samurai. I think I'm going to probably... I keep saying I think I'm going to probably keep the Samurai, but then I'm like, but I want the march speed from Rome so bad, and I want the healing speed from France. So we'll see. I'm still toying around with it. I'll probably have another video or 2 up before we do our Ark of Osiris battle on Saturday. So I'll get your comments inside of there and keep toying around with it and see what happens. And then I'll talk with Ryan and see what he wants to do as far as live stream or record as well for the actual live stream for Ark of Osiris. Oh, you gotta click on City Hall? Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, you mean what my speed percentage? Gotcha. Oh. Yeah, my research speed is 118%, man. It's pretty good. And it could be 5% higher if I had the scientist buff. But there's a 10% kingdom buff right now too, so that's pretty good. Bonnie, don't let your enemies know when you're AFK. It could suck. I got a feeling that it would suck for both of us, not just me. Taylor, I'm in Kingdom chat. Get me in. Ronnie, you handle that? It's not good, not bad. It's unique. Yeah, I agree. K126, both 3 T5s use Samurai. I mean, they look pretty bad. They look pretty darn bad. They're pretty, I mean, when I say bad, I mean good. They look real good. Everyone's using Rome or Germany. Yeah, I think on our server, everybody is using Arabia. I see a lot of Mamluks, or however you pronounce it. They're using a lot of those. I see a lot of cavalry civilizations running around with Arabian troops. In my server, 6 T5 Rome and 1 T5 Arabia. Yeah, that makes sense. New civilization, we need it. We just got 3 civilizations. If they come out with new civilizations, I want an infantry one that's really good, that gives me troop march speed, troop training speed, and 2% to attack, defense, and health. How about that? Let's do that. Make that a thing. That could be the Viking one. That could be the Viking civilization. How many VIP points did it take to get to VIP 15? It took 1 million points. So it doesn't show you, but 1 million points. All right, I'm going to check the training one more time. I'm too far off. I'm just too far off. Throw daily. What does AFK mean? Away from keyboard. Basically not playing. Mooncrafter. Just play 24/7 actively. Yeah. No big deal. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak. T4 Samurai looks so cool. I think T4 and T5 Samurai look cool. Headhunter, yeah, do that and make it Rise of Infantry instead of Rise of Cavalry. Yes. I think that's everybody's mission. I see some stuff happening. Oh, just 1. So 8 left. If I divide what I've gotten by 8, that's like a day and some change. It's a day and some change per help. Yeah, I can't do that. All right, guys, it's 2:45. I hate to do this to you. I can't wait any longer. I was hoping they were going to give me some alliance helps, but that's where I'm at. I promise you, though, the next live stream will probably be a Ark of Osiris, so that'll hopefully help make up for it. Depression, how about idea your 50k T5 infantry with Richard and Charles and Ronnie's 50k T5 with maxed out commanders will be a good video. Yeah, we'll probably get that done. I think he's got his T5 starting, but I don't think he's upgraded any, or he plans on upgrading any. So we'll see how that goes. We can, like I said, I'm up for it. I'm up for anything. How many VIP points from level 9 to level 10? It's 250,000. 250,000 VIP points. So to get to VIP 14, that's 750k. All right, one last check. Still 22%. Can't do it. Okay, guys. I really appreciate you joining me on the live stream today. It had a little bit of a rough start with the hiccuping bit rate, so I appreciate you sticking in there and hanging in there with me. I didn't give you too much video on the T5 themselves just because I was enjoying talking with you guys on the chat. I think the next streams, as I start to come out, I will be doing more things in-game and just trying to interact with you guys as well while playing the game and hopefully helping you guys out that way too. Next stream, bring out the T5 cab. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So again, thank you for bearing with me at the very beginning, and thank you for supporting my channel so far. The way that it's been growing has been absolutely fantastic. The past week and a half to 2 weeks or so, I think the channel grew from like 40 subscribers to about 350 or 320 subscribers. So I really appreciate that. I'm trying to make this happen for you guys, and I enjoy doing this stuff. So again, yeah, just been great. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. It's almost 3 o'clock here where I'm at, so we're working on about 2 hours on the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off